Hey guys, welcome to the the next video of New Walsall. We're carrying on where we left off last time. We've built a little bit of a town up. We are a large village with 517 people living here. We are making a loss, standard I suppose. If you remember last time we had this problem with flooding, it seems to have disappeared now. And we built this nice cemetery. Okay, right, so first of all, what do we need? So we've got demand for everything. Now, the idea really is that this main road here, I think we're going to follow down here. So the grid's going to be split up somewhat, which is not a bad thing at all. So, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold coming, I think. So what would we do here? So we're slowly going uphill. We've got this big kind of hill area. We could, I suppose, could we go maybe through this way? That's difficult. It might have to be. Oh, that's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? While respecting the topography, of course. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's first of all, though, let's do a bit of expansion over here. What I want to do is try and use this curve here on the road, and we'll build a grid from there and see. Oh, hang on. Tell you what. What I'm going to do is buy these. Those ones, I think those. There we go. So if I expand then, what am I? 4-lane road. We have the curve. Yeah, we're gonna have the curve on. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, put our guidelines on. We're gonna go uphill a little bit. What's the 2.4%? Is that? I guess that's okay. I mean, we could go round here, along. Oh, there's a train track there as well, isn't there? Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that, aren't we? So we're going to go down this way first of all to there. I want to bring it round a little bit round here. Trying to follow this contour here. Hang on, that's the it's a train track, isn't it? So around here, keep it going around down here. Oh, hang on, don't like that bit of road, did. Right by the railway track to there. Okay. We'll see if that changes. I mean, I guess we could go a little bit tighter, although it'll make for an interesting grid or an interesting pattern there, won't it? So I guess I'm going to have to start expanding over the other side, aren't we? So over here. So how many? 1, 2. Oh. Can you remember what the grid size was? What was it? Let's have a look. 80 by 120. Okay. So if we leave 1, 2, 3, 4, I like the even pattern there. So let's go across there. So we're leaving 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go down, say there. No, here. That's not level, is it? I mean, we don't really, we want it to be as good as possible, don't we? That's it. I'm not too worried about how that zoning is. I'm not going to zone on that side. I don't think it's straight away anyway. We could zone from there, do 80 across, and then up. and we zone from there. So we're going to follow around here. In fact, what I think I'm going to have to do is that going to have to be a 4-lane road, do we think? I think it might have to be. Alright, let's do a 4-lane road down here then, shall we? Messed that up on. Oh boy. Tell you what, stick a 4-lane road on. Oh, it can't be in the middle of that, can it? So, right. Take snapping off, I think about there. To there first of all, which is fine. Then do we go down and around and back up? I think we're going to have to. Just delete that. Go down here like that. We're going to follow the coast actually, I think. So we're going to go around this way. Around there. It's quite steep, so now we're going to have to try and get back up here, aren't we? Let's have a look. So we could go up, what's the 4.8? That's a bit steep. I'll tell you what, leave that there for now. I will come back to that when I have a think. In the meantime, let's grid some more of this. We can grid this bit, can't we, I suppose? Oh, it always does these funny things here, doesn't it? So if so that's on there. If I delete that a minute, hopefully when I put this back in, there we go. I think we're going to have to have a road crossing here, I think, aren't we? With the roundabouts. Right, so let's start putting some residential in, I guess. I'm going to put some low density first of all and see what happens around here. Let's speed the game up a little bit as well. This I'm going to follow. I think I'm going to follow the same as that. So how am I going to do this? Might not be exact here, but as good as I can get it, I suppose. Like that. So let's start putting some grid there. I think one here. 90 degrees out. I prefer the 90 degrees out because it's better for traffic, I think. Tell you what we'll do. Bring that out a little bit to there. this one, this one. There we go. Nice curve there. And we'll do the same with this one. We'll curve it to there and bring it in. We might have some park areas around as well, possibly. Put that up there. Just makes the grid a little bit more interesting here. Okay, so more residential. I'm not going to zone commercial at the moment just because, I mean, this says not enough customers. What I might perhaps do is change some of this then. Do I zone? Let's zone. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's zone some medium density there, see if we can get the demand up, or see if we can get that happy. And we'll wait for those to build. How's the city looking? So what does it need? High crime, okay. Let's build a police station. Right, so we could do with the police station being on the main road, but of course obviously I've made that too small for anything to fit there. So what I'm going to do, the police station, I think would fit nicely here, or even here, whatever park here, yeah, I think. It would fit there, wouldn't it? Yeah. So this can be Empire Street. Police station. Hopefully now that will reduce the crime eventually. Well, eventually it will reduce the crime. These police cars going out of here. There we go. How many police cars? We've got 6 we can use. Can we upgrade? Do we want to upgrade yet? Probably not. Maybe I should level the terrain out a little bit first. Oh well, I'll just have to cope with that for now. Okay, so the row housing seems to not have worked here properly. Not a problem, I'm sure, when we get some demand back, which will hopefully happen when the high crime goes down. Let's get a bit more industrial in then, shall we? Because that's what it seems to want as well. What does that say? When it comes with high rent, I believe that means that you haven't zoned enough. Obviously, in real life, if there's less of something, it costs more. I think that's what happens on this game as well. So by zoning a bit more industrial. Lovely bit of coffee there. And what I'm tempted to do as well, let's start putting some chestnut trees in this area. I'm going to use a brush to do this. So I want some trees along here. I'm going to click and drag and it's going to put a lot of trees there. I think once those trees have grown, that will look quite good there. I'm just going to put some trees along here as well. Add some trees along here. As you come into the city. Obviously apart from the industrial smog. Yep, here's our demand coming back, so they're going to start building there, which is brilliant. The only problem I find, or the only downside to these pre-built roundabouts is that you can't actually put anything on them. So I'm thinking in the future, do I build my own roundabout so the middle bit is free to put anything I want on, like trees, because I think they look a little bit bare without the trees in the middle. But I'll have to have a play with that a little bit later, I suppose. Okie dokie. So we've got high demand for everything. Everything's going up. We're losing money, which is standard, I think, in this game at the moment. We don't need anything particularly. Are we still selling electricity? We are a little bit. We've got 2 points. Let's have a look. I know one way of making money is to grab a geothermal and to create power and sell it straight off. So what I might do is I might head towards that, ready for the next one, and buy a geothermal plant to start selling the electricity. We could be an exporter of electric, I suppose, is how we're going to work. Let's finish this grid off now. This is going to be a smaller grid, but that's okay. Do I like those two things there? No. One does not. Take that off as well. I think if we just have one of these going to there, as like that, then we have a nice park area, I guess. How we do for recreation, actually, let's have a look. We can't have parks yet, that's next. So what are they complaining about now? Oh, nothing really, apart from unreliable healthcare. I mean, they've got 3 patients. There's no vehicles in use because nobody needs it, so I don't know how that's unreliable, but there we go, guys. That is the game for you, I suppose. Excuse me. I hope this cold goes soon. So I guess the best thing to start doing now is to carry on just building for a bit. Let's expand. That doesn't look right there, does it? No, it doesn't. Let's put a 90-degree angle on that. There we go, and put that down. Perfect. I want to put some low density back in here. There we go. Yeah, see, these still say not enough customers. I mean, there's quite a lot of people living around there. I mean, I guess if that is what? A food stall, that same paper, meals, entertainment, food. I don't know. I think that might be a glitch in the game, to be honest. I can't see how there's not enough customers. I have tried different graphic settings, so if you're noticing it's going blurry and out, I've just tried a few different settings. For no other reason than just to make it a bit smoother for me. Let's build some trees, or let's plant some trees around here. A couple of oak trees would be good. Let's do single trees this time. I think there'd be some nice trees in here. I think we can have a nice oak-lined drive. Let's pop some of those in. We'll want, yes, one will fit there, perfect. So when they grow up, that'll be a good area to walk through, I guess. What I'm gonna do, let's put. This will be a bit of a test as well, guys. You know, this is not going to be the perfect city. We're going to grow the city as we move. I'm going to see if we can have some sort of path going through there. See what effect that has. Can we build areas yet? No, we can't. That's on the next milestone, which will hopefully be soon. Still wants commercial. Should we put a bit more commercial in? I think maybe a little bit. Just there. I mean, there will be a tram line going down here at some point, I guess. It could go on the road. I think I would also prefer to build outwards a little bit as well. No demand over there. I'm going to put a little bit of commercial here just in the corner. Just there, see what happens. I guess it just needs a lot more industrial. The industrial demand on this game can be insatiable. Did we do this different? We did, didn't we? What did we do? Oh no, we didn't. We did it the same. Let's pop that in, see if we get our demand for residential up. We are quite close now to levelling up and hitting the next milestone, which would be brilliant. See, all those are filled already. And demand's starting to come back up again now. Let's pop another one in there. Bit more demand's coming in, so these are going to start building. What are these building? Have I put medium density in there? I have, haven't I? I didn't want medium density, I wanted low density. Sorry guys, you're moving out. So if I turn on this view, it says that so commercial suitability is not good, customers terrain colour. Right, so the customers are over here, aren't they? So does that mean I need to put the commercial here? Tell you what, let's put some commercial, let's put a block of commercial there. Then we can get rid of some of this like if we need to. Some residential here. Oh, pop musician mansion. We'll pop that in at some point, actually. Where would a pop musician live? Would he live here? Or would he prefer to live up here? I think, you know what? I think our pop musician would want to live up here, wouldn't he? So where's the front of the house? Let's have a look. So the front of the house is there, so I think he'd have his back garden against the water, I think. Maybe like that. What do you reckon? I know he's got no access to anything, right? I think he'd have a gravel road as well. Definitely think he'd have a gravel road. It would come downhill like, you'd have a nice big slope to it, I think. And it would want to come down, would it come down to there? Maybe? It'd certainly be a private road. I think this might swing round as well. And have a little circular area here for turning, maybe. I certainly think you'd have a lot of trees. Your house would be quite hidden, wouldn't it? So I think we spam some trees. Not a great deal of trees. Spruce, pine, poplar. I think you'd have some chestnut. I like the chestnut trees. Yeah, and there's chestnut trees around anyway, isn't there? I don't think you'd have any trees blocking his view of the water. So I think we'll do that. I think, right, would he have some, he'd have a bush, wouldn't he? Oh, I missed the road tool for this, the line tool. High rent. Of course it's high rent, mate. It's a really expensive house. There we go. We are now a grand village. So what I'm going to do, let's get this geothermal plant. Let's unlock that because we can use that for money. We do want parks, so we want a park maintenance building definitely, and we want some large parks. Yep, brilliant. Okay. So we've got some buses now, so we might maybe put a bus straight in, but let's have a look at this geothermal plant. Where is it? There it is. So it needs to be on water, so it needs to be over here. And it's massive. Okay. You can go over there. That's a train line. It can go over there. It can go here, but then it's going to blow. It could go there. No. It's not going to go next to Rosa. I think it's going to have to go here. And then it blows out over that way. So we're going to have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. And we put this geothermal plant. Right, which way around does it go? So that's the front. Okay. What we got here? We got the. Right. Okay. We got the power. It doesn't matter which direction it goes, I suppose. Is that where the road is? I think it is. Yep, so let's pop that there. And let's get a road in. Let's get a alley road in. Let's stick our toggles back on for a bit. Yeah, really should have made sure that it was flat, shouldn't I? There's a lesson for everybody. I mean, it looks okay, to be honest. It's fitted in quite well. And we put it on our own. That's highways connected to where? can we get to it? Yes, we can. Out. We can get. Yeah, we can. So what I'm going to do is just simply put a road like that. We need some power line, of course it does. So we're going to have some high voltage power lines here. We're going to swing these around. These need to really connect to that, I suppose. So let's swing these around. Not too fussed with the orientation at the moment. We can always change that later. Right, so now let's have a look at what we're doing with services, electricity. Yeah, we're spending a lot. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Look at the amount we're exporting. Nearly £300,000 worth of electricity being exported here. We could reduce our budget a little, but we don't. There we go. We're now starting to make a little bit of money. We could always charge them a little bit more for electricity as well. See what happens there. No one's complaining about it at the moment, so let's keep it at that. So now we're starting to make a little bit of money from electricity, which is good. Not much, but a little bit. Or every little helps. Right, so we need some parks and entertainment now, because that's something that we've unlocked, and that's something they want. So what would this be? Small parks? No, large parks. Do you have a large city park? I wanted to make this area here into a park, didn't I? So do we put a park there and build some streets around it? Yeah, let's do that. Don't want a grand hotel just yet. I think we build a small playground over this area somewhere. How about a small playground right next to our cemetery? I think that makes sense. And everybody loves the dog park, don't they? So let's stick a dog park there. And what we do here, I think, is actually, could we take all the snapping off? Can we move this back a little bit? To there. Got this bit of path we can play with now. Oh, that's a part they can all get to now. We'll put some trees. What I might do as well is also put... Can we have a campfire site? Not really. Put a small park in the middle maybe, could we? If I press that, can I see that? There we go. It says road required there, doesn't it? It's not going to like that. So what we can do is maybe put this against here. To extend these roads, these paths even. Not too sure about that one. Let's leave that one as it is, I guess. And we'll put in... leave that like that for now. Let's plant some trees. Let's have some oak trees on this area. And we'll pop some trees around here. So entertainment's good. Excellent. We've got some demand for some high density now. So what I think we do, let's try, shall we, zoning. Shall we try zoning something as a high density and see what happens? Where would a high density home? I think this would be high density here, maybe. So let's do that. See what happens. We've even got some office demand now, so where would some... So if you were working in an office, where would you work? I wouldn't want to work by the industry, I'd want to work close to my home. One wonders if some office type stuff might be around. If we have some offices around here, I mean I know they don't add to the pollution or sound. No, so we could put some small office buildings around here, I think. Let's try it. Well, one has took the demand straight down. It's going back up again. We'll wait for that to come back up and we'll put some more office buildings around there. I think we could do with another bit of industry to promote some growth. We've got some specialised industry now which we'll take a look at. What I want to do now though is kind of let's create a district. So this is New Walsall. So we'll have that as an area. We'll have this as an area. We'll have our industry as its own area. Sycamore, Evergreen and Pearl Gardens. I suppose what we need to do is create some sort of transport service soon, I think. So look, services. We're losing money again from our electricity. Not a problem. Right, taxation. Let's have a look at taxation. So we could. Industry can go up to 15. Commercial can go up to 15. Let's put residential up by 2, and let's put office up by 2. Okay, 1 is complaining, you've got -1 high taxes. I'm happy with -1. Could put up a bit more. 2, okay. Let's stay like that. Oh, I'm happy to tax them. It looks like quite a nice place to live, to be honest. Oh, auto save. let's have a look. So, oh, well that worked quite well, didn't it? So we've got 12 out of 14 living there. Let's build a couple of high-rise residentials here. So, medium or low rent, isn't it? Okay. High density, that's high density, that's mixed. This is high density. Let's stick that there. Right, let's build one. Oh, that's took the demand right down. Yep, so that's what they want. I think what I'm going to do now is build around here. So let's build out from there. Let's stick sort of simple curve. A bit more. It's not really respecting the terrain though, is it, I suppose? Are we getting a bit of snow now, are we? Is that a bit of snow we're getting? Yes, it is. Right, I guess what we could do with now as well is a park maintenance building. Let's keep our parks maintained. Where would a maintenance building go though? Does it create... Yes, there is some noise pollution with it, so... I guess it could go along this road here. There we go. That can maintain my parks. 36 out of 36 are living there, which is great. So that's been used. Doesn't need any more high density, which is good. No one's moved out. Oh, 21. So people have moved out of there quite quickly, haven't they? So why are people moving out? Okay. I think they'll come back in a bit. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. You worried. You're worried. You're crying, not me. Industry demand, obviously, we've managed to bring down a little bit due to taxes, but we'll add a little bit more. Or will we? No, we won't. We'll add some more housing. So, I guess what we want is some housing a bit more this way. Stick low density in for now. We'll always increase the density when we need to. See the traffic driving around in the street, which is pretty awesome. High rent. So that will be offset soon, hopefully. rent building, or some more low density buildings, I think. What's that? Abundance of leisure time. Yes, there is an abundance of leisure time. You are correct. So we build another office block over here, maybe. That'll take that right down. Yes, it will. I think what I need to do is put another parking area around here. Don't know what they're doing. Okay. But you're going to want to park around here, aren't you? Would we want a car park? Medium car park here. Let's have a look. There we go. Well, the winter really does make my mouse cursor look redundant, doesn't it? Maintenance 96, maintenance 92. I'm sure the part maintenance builders things can get there, to be honest. Right, so what we're looking at now is some specialised industry, aren't we? So we can livestock, we can put that anywhere. Grain can only go on fertile land. So where's our fertile land is what I need. So where do we find that out? Which one is it on here? Natural resources. So fertile land is there. We've got lots of forest over here. Ore over there. Oil. Fertile land. Right, okay. So first thing we want to do is place something like a chicken farm. What are you guys doing? No, they're back. So I guess we need an area where we can put a farm. And because of the hillside, I'm wondering if we put a farm here. Wonder if that'd work. Well, we're going to try it and find out. So, does it produce noise pollution low, it says. So we'll see what happens. So if I stick this here, and what do we do? Okay, yeah, we have to specify an area. Can we press information? Yes, we can, and get to a better view. There we go. Oh, it's going up a hill a bit there, but that's I can live with that for now. So what's this going to do? This is going to produce livestock. It's got 13 out of 15. It's got nearly 15 employees already. So you put it, and we'll see how that goes. Need some more residential, more commercial, a bit of everything really, don't we? I think lastly what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to add a bus depot. In fact, first of all, let's have a look what we are using. So, oh look, electricity, now we're making lots of money. Get in, we're at production, let's have a look. So we're making 12 tonnes, 13 tonnes of livestock. We're still in deficit, so we can still make some more. What we're going to try and do eventually is make all these in surplus. So we're selling them at a decent price rather than exporting them. Exporting costs money, of course. What we're going to try and do now is make some sort of profitable bus service. So my bus depot, I don't really want it. Oh, it's going to go there. That's where my bus depot is going to go. And the only reason we need that is to provide buses. We're going to create a bus line. So we have bus shelter. So we're going to get this side to that side, I think, first. So where we're going to want to go. Okay, so both sides of the road. Over here, let's go. And in fact, let's put some up here as well. We want to be able to get to the industrial zone. So what we'll do, we create some lines now. And the first line will be left to right. So we're going to go there. How are we going to do this? So it's going to come down here, it's going to come, okay, that one first is going to come down to here. It's going to go round here to here, to here, and we'll create an equal and opposite line next time, I think. Here to here, and back round to there. So that is the first line, and what we're going to call that? We're going to call that, it's going to be all the way over here, red. That's going to be Sycamore to Evergreen 1. I think we'll create an equal and opposite maybe going the other way, shall we? So we'll go from here to here. To here, to here, to here, to here, and we'll call that route 2. So it goes both ways. One's going one way, one's going the other. That can be same colour, but that could be the Sycamore to Evergreen. So if one's going, was that clockwise way? That was going anti-clockwise, wasn't it? That was going clockwise. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. Perfect, and we'll have one that goes from here up to there. So we'll go from here to there. It can come right round. No. It can come here. Come up here. Come to. No. Come to there. You come to that. You can come right round to there. To there. Back up to there. So that's Evergreen to Pearl. That can be orange. And what we'll do now, let's just set these ticket prices. Don't think we need 4, we'll have 2 each way, I think. 15 quid for a ticket. I say quid, pounds, whatever. Evergreen to Pearl can be 15. We don't need 4, we need 2. And we've done that one, so that was the bottom one. And we needed to do this one. 2 buses. £15. And what I want to see if we can do is we're going to see if we can make our transportation profitable, because I don't think on any game it's ever been profitable on any City Skylines. The reason we've had oh, excuse me, transportation in the past is simply to get rid of traffic. But I want to make some profit out of it. Now I know I'm not making any profit at the moment, so let's have a look. So we're losing money at the moment. Obviously we've got no fees coming through for it yet. We will do. And for now I think that's how I'm going to finish this. So we've added our Pop Musician Mansion. We're expanding a little bit. we're over 1,000 population. We've added a transport service, and we've also added our geothermal plant to try and make some money, which is it's making money for us. I want to see how far we can push it until we start getting complaints about electricity. Poverty. Right, okay. Oh, poverty. Okay, well, we'll sort that out in the next one. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been great, and I will speak to you, or I'll send a new video out in a couple of days' time. Thank you very much, guys.